After a decade of romance and Shah Rukh Khan in the 90s, 2001 brought onto film one of India's greatest passions, cricket. A film that would not have happened had it not been for its director Ashutosh Gwarikar's conviction.
I went to 4 producers, and there were several more in my list which I could not approach, I could not make it to them. There were some international producers also based out of New York. But you attempt to tap all doors, and I knew that I had a very, very interesting script, and I knew that this is going to make a very interesting viewing if made correctly. And so I was just at it.
The first time I heard about it, I didn't like it, which was in a very small nutshell kind of a concept form. But when he came back to me with the developed script, I really loved it. I thought it was the most amazing script I'd ever, come across. But I still didn't have the courage to say yes to him. And I still wasn't sure that I should do it as an actor, because I felt it's a very unusual film, and mainstream cinema is going to be an expensive film to make, and will people be interested in this kind of a film? Sports films have never worked. And so while I loved it, I was scared of doing it. And so I told him that. I said, Ashu, you've written a great script, I really love it, but I don't have the guts to say yes.
Son 1893.
With 2 flops behind him, Ashutosh Gwarikar's story had no takers initially. It was only after several script drafts over almost 5 months and 4 narrations that Aamir Khan finally decided to take up Lagaan, not only as an actor, but also as the first film to be produced under his banner, Aamir Khan Productions.
See, the thing is that I felt that it's a very difficult film to produce. So the producer has to be someone who has full faith in it. Otherwise, it'll become a half job. If the producer tries to cut corners and, he says, yaar, we don't need a British actress, let's just get an Indian actress and put a blonde wig on her, and, you can't make the film like that. You need British extras who are playing period characters, ladies who are watching the cricket match from the pavilion, and men. I mean, you have to bring in British people who know how to play cricket. You need 11 cricketers who can also act. You need 10,000 people for the climax. It's a very difficult film to make. So you have to recreate 1893, and So I said, yeah, producer has to be someone who has full faith in it.
Sun 1893.
A period film set in 1893 during the British Raj, Lagaan revolves around the villagers of a drought-hit Champaner who are oppressed by high taxes imposed by the British. When these villagers try to persuade the English officers to reduce the taxes, the commanding officer of the village cantonment, Captain Russell, offers to waive off their taxes for 3 years if they beat him at a game of cricket.